Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Gist. Today we're diving into a branch of science that might completely change the way you perceive the world. Have you ever wondered if the reality we consider solid isn't actually a fixed thing, but rather an ocean of infinite possibilities? A world where a single particle can exist in two places at once, where objects can appear and disappear instantly, and where reality only takes shape when someone is watching. This isn't magic or science fiction. This is quantum mechanics, the branch of science that explains the behavior of subatomic particles. And believe me, the rules of the quantum world are entirely different from our everyday lives. So, in today's video, let's explore these quantum mysteries and find out, are we actually living in a dream? The Double-Slit Experiment. To understand the birth of the quantum world, we have to go back to the early 20th century. Scientists discovered that Newton's laws, which work perfectly for large objects, fail completely when applied to tiny particles. The most mind-bending experiment was the Double-Slit Experiment. In this, scientists fired subatomic particles called electrons toward a barrier with two slits. If electrons were just tiny solid balls, they should have passed through one slit or the other, creating two bands on the back wall. Instead, they created an interference pattern of multiple bands, behaving exactly like a wave. This meant every single electron was passing through both slits simultaneously. But the real shock came when scientists tried to observe which slit the electron was passing through. As soon as they placed a measuring device to watch them, the electrons stopped behaving like waves and started acting like simple particles, passing through only one slit. In other words, the act of observation changed reality. To explain this bizarre behavior, physicist Erwin Schrödinger proposed a thought experiment known today as Schrödinger's cat. He said, "Imagine a cat in a sealed box. Inside the box, there is a device that releases poison only if a radioactive atom decays. Now, according to quantum rules, until we open the box, the atom has both decayed and not decayed at the same time. Both states exist simultaneously. If that's the case, then the cat is both alive and dead at the same time. This defies our common sense. How can something be in two opposite states at once? But in the quantum world, this is the rule. Scientists call this superposition. The most mysterious part is that as soon as we open the box, the moment an observer looks inside, the cat's state collapses into just one reality, either alive or dead. Some scientists even believe that consciousness itself determines reality. The holographic universe and simulation. Now, the biggest question arises. If reality is so uncertain at the microscopic level, if particles only exist when they are being watched, is our entire world the same? Are we living in a giant simulation or a dream? These questions aren't just philosophical. Some physicists believe our universe might be a hologram of a larger reality. The holographic universe theory suggests that everything we see in 3 dimensions, 3D, might just be a projection of 2D information stored elsewhere. As the great physicist Niels Bohr once said, "If quantum mechanics hasn't profoundly shocked you, you haven't understood it yet." But quantum mechanics isn't just a theory, it has practical applications. The quantum computers we talk about today work on these very principles. While ordinary computers use bits, 0 or 1, quantum computers use qubits, which can be 0 and 1 at the same time. This allows them to solve problems that even today's most powerful supercomputers can't touch. Then there is quantum entanglement, where two particles become so deeply linked that no matter the distance, even millions of light years, changing the state of one instantly affects the other.